Hey guys, welcome back to Phil's Tripping. I know it's been a little minute since we actually given you guys a video. But today we're making shrimp and lobster tails. And for our vegetable, which we really don't need none because it's just that good by itself, but we've been in love with asparagus, so we're gonna have some asparagus. So starting with the asparagus, I already washed and cut it down. I have my shrimp already done here. It's already seasoned. Now I have my lobster tails. Now, show them this. So this lobster tail I've already cleaned. I've cut it, but I'm just gonna show you guys how I take it out of the shell, remove it from the shell, and sit it on top. Also, I'm gonna show you guys which seasoning products I use when it comes down to seasoning my lobster tails. So right now I currently have the oven on broil, high broil. So I'm gonna put the shrimp on the same tray as the lobster tails, and they're gonna be on broil for about somewhere between about 12 to 15 minutes, and that's when it should be completely done. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to cook them. You don't need to boil them. You don't need to do anything but literally just season. I do add a little grapeseed oil on it. Grapeseed oil really has no taste. You can't even tell. But I just put a little bit of that and then place them in the oven, and yeah, it's good to go. Within 15 minutes, you got a nice meal. Okay, so as you can see, we're gonna be cooking 6 lobster tails. I have 5 of them that's already cut, cleaned, and sitting so nice. So going to this one, this is our 6th one. So I've already cut these down the middle with a pair of kitchen shears. So with my clean hands, because I've washed them, I'm gonna take both of my hands and place it within the slits of the lobster. And then I'm just gonna break it open just a little bit, not completely all the way, but just a little bit. Sometimes, as you can see, like, I guess that'd be like a little bit of boo-boo. So you have to clean that out. So from there though, as you can see, once you pull it away, pull the shell apart, the meat sometimes detaches. So all you have to do is take it. I usually hold it at the bottom here, pull it out. Okay, pull that apart too much. When I do cut these and I open them, I do open them all the way pretty much to the very bottom. So I want to get as much meat out as possible, because obviously it's going to be cooked and seasoned. Well, seasoned and cooked. So I'm going to sit that on top of there. As you can see, like I said, it does need to be a little washed a little bit, so hang tight. Okay, so this lobster tail has been washed. I did go ahead and make sure that when I did wash it, that there was no shell on top and on the bottom, because what you don't want is to bite into that. So what I do is I just close the tail back up and just sit it on top like that. So I'm gonna rotate that, because that's how we have that going, like that. Now what I'm gonna do is, let me wash my hands. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season, right? So I've just recently gotten into this Kingsford garlic and herb seasoning, and I love it. I don't know, but I really love it. So I'm gonna take it and just sprinkle it on there. I mean, you can use as much as you want, but we like our food with some flavor. Next, I'm gonna use this seafood seasoning by Padilla. It's actually pretty good. It does have a little spice, so you know, gotta be careful when you're using it. So I'm gonna lightly, just a little slight of the wrist. Next, I'm gonna do a little bit of Saison.
Saison?
I swear by this, right? Just a little bit, not a lot. And then from there, that's pretty much all you need. I may just add just a little bit of Cajun, but just a little bit. I don't do too much. Right. So all of these seasonings that you see here, I actually used on the shrimp. And garlic powder, complete seasoning, onion powder, Cajun seasoning, Saison.
Saison?
Without annatto, because if you get it with, it definitely does turn your food or anything that you're cooking it with a different color. Creole, the seafood seasoning, Creole blend, and the garlic and herb, as well as black pepper and paprika. So since those are all seasoned, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna take some and drizzle it on the top of my lobster tails. So once I actually drizzle some on my lobster tails, I'm gonna take my finger and spread it around on there. Make sure I get it all over the lobster tail. Like I said, grape seed oil does not add, you can't taste it, rather. You can't taste it. So, putting that all over. All over. Putting that all over that lobster tail. That look beautiful. So next, since I have not added any grapeseed oil yet into these, I'm just gonna add a little bit. These are tiger shrimp, and they're pretty big, just for size. If you know, that's about my size of my hand, just a little bit. Some of them are just a little bigger, but yeah. So next, since I've spread that all around in here, I'm gonna take my shrimp and just put it on the plate. Well, put it on the pan. Got that going around.
I wanna make them fit.
They gonna fit. I'm gonna make sure they fit. Like I stated, I mean, I cook this on broil for about 15 minutes. It does make your shrimp kind of like pop in your mouth. I don't know if you like your shrimp, you know, a little more firmer. It's up to you, so you cook it a little longer. We like it to actually kind of like pop in our mouth. Okay. So all of that is on there, on our pan. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it and we're gonna place it into our oven on broil, like I stated, at the bottom for about 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, it should be done. So it's been about 15 minutes. And Here are our done lobster tails and shrimp.
Ooh, good. You can't tell me that don't look good, though. Oh, look at that.
Just those tiger shrimp shrunk down. So over here,
Asparagus?
yeah, we got some asparagus that, you know, I seasoned with, I think it was onion powder, garlic and herbs, and a little bit of Saison.
Saison?
So we got that going, trying to get that, you know, a little softer than what it is. And that's pretty much it. This is our dinner, guys, you know. Stay tuned. We promise, we will be bringing you guys more videos, more food videos, more,
Content.
no, more family videos, more content. We still discussing that, but yes. Thank you guys for watching Phil's Tripping. It's been nice. See you guys next time.
Peace.